Hello, welcome, welcome. This is the questions part of the channel. I do one question. Hey, Jean, welcome in. This is the questions part where I do one question at a time. I have it open. For 5 spots are open at a time, and then I try to do it 3 times, but I might only have, hey LJ, hey Kristen, I might only have time for 2 because I know we only had Jean for about an hour. Okay, so I hope everybody is well. I'll do the same like I've been doing, where I'll pull in between the lists getting put up there. I'll pull like different messages, and yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just went through like a lot of like weird stuff. So calming the energy down. Alrighty. All right, for whoever needs to hear it that is watching, can you give me a message, spirit? For whoever needs a message. Oh, geez. I just flipped a crystal right out of that. Okay. So I gotta fix that. There we go. Okay. Interesting. All right, bottom of the deck. Bet on yourself. Take a chance. Which kind of goes with this. What has your inner voice been asking you? Stop caring about what others think and listen to your body and do what it's asking you to do and reach for your dreams. Okay, so what is that? Somebody might want chocolate. Uncertain about this chocolate. That could literally be like wanting chocolate. But it's like uncertain at this time about something and whether or not they should treat themselves after a hardship. But you're still going to win. This feels like if you're like, for, hey, ascending, welcome. Like if you're doing something, if you have like a goal, a body goal or something like that, and it's like, I don't want to be, set myself back 2 steps, but you're going to achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve here, or reaching a goal. This doesn't have to literally be chocolate, but it's kind of like, could be satisfaction. What is that? The hard truth. Walking away. You might feel like if I ask her, I do this, will I be taking the steps? And like rejection, but then it's like, look closer to something. Because why? Read between the lines. Wow. If you want to do something, whether it's talking to a person, whether it's talking to a person or taking a leap of something, strike while just strike. Just do it. Strike while the iron's hot here. And listen to what your body is telling you. Your body is very resourceful for you. And wow, you might be surprised. This pattern. Go within. There's lots of things here. Celebrating, and you're it's like celebrate, and there's beauty within. It feels like something's going to illuminate something to you, and it's going to strike a creative spark for you. So it's like if you're getting this notion or this pull or something like that to do something, do it. It feels like just do it and bet on yourself for this, because it's going to happen for you. And you might be kind of like, no, I don't know if I should, because of, don't worry about that. This feels like a strong message for somebody who's about ready to do something. And it's like, you might be really satisfied with doing that. And it's like, listen, wow, the mortal and pestle, you're going to get what it is that you're trying to have. So jump and do it is what I'm feeling like the message is. Okay. I liked that one. I really like that one. Okay, and then we have 1 spot left open for the questions. I am really liking how the camera is sitting now. It feels like it shows a lot more. Stay present. All right. So we'll just wait a couple minutes for another spot to be filled. And if after a minute nobody... Oh, I see. Hey, Lotus. Welcome. Happy Monday to you as well. Is it Monday? Oh my gosh, it is Monday. Hey, Grumby. Welcome in. It feels like a really good... It's warm where I'm at. It's like 70. It feels so nice, and I'm just smiling today. I'm in a really good mood. It's a good day. Okay, what is the best advice for you? Okay. Just pinning that. Okay. What advice do you have, Spirit? Kristen or Stephen? What advice do you have for me? Advice. What advice do you have? Wow. You get the Strength, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. What? But then you got 7 of Cups at the bottom. What is this? What is this? It's like taming the... Wow. Celebration. It's taming that, but then it's coming together. What is this? Right. It's like, Wow, the pressure's on. Perfection. And the conclusion. And the House. Wow. Hardship. Strength again. You got the Strength here twice. It feels like what you're feeling is like tension. And it's like a coming together, and it's an olive branch. It feels like they want you to like... Wow, of course, with the torch. Oh my God. It communicate. It feels like put out a... I don't know. It feels like extending something. Like just put out an olive branch there. Repair. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. But that's what I'm getting. That's what it's showing. It's kind of like there's strong passion here or something like that. And it's like you might be surprised, and it's going to take some courage, and you might... There's many working parts. Let's just say that all the parts are going to work. Sorry. That's what giving me giggle. Yeah. So I guess you could just kind of gently something, just kind of throw it out there and see what happens. There's many options with working parts. Oh my God. Oh, so I hope you like that one. That was fun. I hope it helps. Oh, it does? Okay, good. Because I'm like, I don't know. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Stop it. Between that and the daily today, oh my God, my cheeks. Oh, man. I told you, I'm in a really good mood. I really am, and I cannot tell you why. It's like the energy shifted to where it's like, it's good. Everything feels happy and sunny. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Got a little that is all mine. Oh. That's what it feels like. Alrighty. LJ, if you can post your question, please. Oh, I need to have this here. Okay. Let me keep. Okay, why does. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Why don't, okay, different deck, okay. What does this man keep her in this mental triangle? When she doesn't want this man. Oh, everybody's got like stuff going on. Okay, why does this person keep her in a mental triangle? Strength. Strength with the Three of Cups. Page of Cups. Six of Cups. What is that? It feels like he wants both. What is this? Feels like lots of Leo energy. It's kind of like I can have it all. I want to have it all. Collective. Oh, he's just. It's self-interest. Yeah, it's something. I mean, it does feel like, especially if somebody's got dark hair and the other person has blonde hair, I'm noticing like the bodies. Like he's just. It feels like he just. Ick. Complicated. Swan, stamina. Moving forward. Happy now. Train. He moves around. Yeah, it's the devil. It's his ego too. And it's like, I don't care. He's never been with you. And I can't help but think that it's something to do with the body. And I'm getting like this really weird thing. Yeah, the hidden thing. It's almost like a feeling of, especially something to do with like the hips or something, or the legs. I'm getting that. But it's kind of like if somebody's with a person, they imagine themselves with a different person. It's really, ugh. And it's kind of like an imagining something. And it is younger. It's like the outcome. Yeah, it's heated. It's passion. It's all passion. Friends. And like I don't know. I think he might even talk to his friends about you, and it has something to do with your body. I want to say that he's attracted to your body. It's really icky. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Ugh. Feels creepy. Okay. Oops. Okay. Right, exactly, nasty. Okay. For April, okay. Let me see. Do you have any messages? For sending for April. How many messages, please? You're welcome. April. It feels like if you're trying to like attract something, because it's like the painter, but it's like create. It feels like a decision making here. But this also can be about something like you're trying to inquire about or an interview or promotion or something. What is that? Confirm this or clarify, not confirm. Clarify, please, what this is. Wow, you got the Celtic knot. Wow. It feels like organizing something, like a sense of belonging or something. This kind of feels like if you have a passion to be creative or create something and you would love to do it, it's like it's a team. A team's going to get behind you and there's going to be a change and you're going to feel really content. Joy, unexpected spark out of nowhere. And then people are going to like collaborate. It's like a team project of some sort. And this is like if you're working for a captain, a company, you're going to get like a promotion or something higher up. But it feels like if you're trying to put something out there and create something for yourself, it feels like make a decision because you're going to be very, very pleased with the outcome. And you've got people that are in a collaboration with you, they want to collab with you, and you've got support behind you in order to do this. So it feels like make sure that just go ahead and do it. And you can paint it. I want to be like your walls. You can paint your walls however you want to. You can do that. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay, a general. Let's see. Oops. Oops, sorry, on the ears. Okay. Make it a general, please. General. Please. Thank you. Hard to get. Too busy. This feels like, because I keep getting that, and rushing. It feels like slow down on something, because it's kind of like, I'm kind of getting this feel or this thing where it's like you're walking down and it's like a busy street. And you're just walking forward. And there's lots of stuff going on around you, but you're like, it's kind of like that one place where people just walk and I don't know what state that is. I think it was like New York or something. I heard something about that where people are just so busy just going and going and going, where you lose that as far as like missing opportunities or meeting people or something like that. And it's because people are just rushing. And it's like also at the same time being too busy in whatever way that is. So it's kind of like slowing something down here because it's too hard to get. If this is a love situation, it's kind of hard. Wow. And then you got Jack and Diane and the map. In a few days. And that even says 2 to 4 weeks. It's like if you keep rushing or doing something and you're not paying attention to somebody that's trying to come in, but it's because there's some effort that's required. And if it's kind of like feeling like gloomy or something like something's not going to happen, it will. But it feels like you have to slow down because you're missing opportunities. Because it's like somebody's just looking straight forward. and they're not looking in any other direction. They're just staying, it feels like steadfast. And it's kind of like missing out on everything else around because you're too busy trying to get to the finish line, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like I'm getting like slowed down because there's something going on. Fear of touch and being guarded. Wow. Fear of touch and being. That's me, like on busy streets or something like that. It's like, I want to say it's like New York and how they talk about in New York, people are all just walking so fast where they got to get to where they're going because it's like congested down there. And there's so many people, but nobody's touching, if that makes sense. You're welcome. Okay, what is coming towards beats? Oh, for April. I almost said February. April. What is coming in for April? Family ghost. Huh. A family member that you might have been known and having like no contact with. What is that? Toxic and secrets. What is that, please? What is this? I want to say something like they show up or something like that. They come around or something. What is that? It feels like a family. Yeah, it's your crew. It's family. It feels like somebody that they want to come back and smooth something over with you. And do something again and again. And yeah, they want to engage with you in April, it feels like. But there's secrets. But it feels like agree to disagree. They want to have a treaty with you. But mind you, this person's coming in and they still got secrets. I don't know if you'd be able to deal with it, though. But it feels like it's somebody who is actually family or somebody who's like family. They're going to try and come in April and like do a truce with you. And it's like, okay, we can agree to disagree. But mind you, they still have secrets. Yeah, it's like pain. I just seen the pain card. Okay. All right. So I hope that helped and answered your question. We can reopen it again. Jean. Sorry, I had to. You're welcome. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I can hear it really loud. I'm sorry if you guys could, but my 16-year-old is gaming right now, and he's yelling at his game. So I had to send him a message like, I'm live. Oh, they can get really carried away in the game, I tell you. They really can. Jesus. And both the doors are closed, so yeah, it's kind of loud. All right, small message, please, before we together for those that are just waiting. Oh, what messages? Whoever needs it. Pursuit. Gossip. Reflection. Jealousy. The call. Wow. Coffee. What? It's like somebody's chasing after gossip and it's because they're jealous. But then you have that shadow stuff. You might call somebody out, or somebody might call somebody out for what they're doing. It's gossip. But I mean, is that even really an actual thing where it's kind of like, if it's the truth, is it really gossiping? But I don't know. What am I saying here? What am I talking about here? Wow. It's the asking questions, and there's a scavenger here. Happening soon. It's going to be short-lived. Gossiping, yeah, or saying something. And it feels like just attitude is everything when you find this out. And it's because it's the knowing of they're doing it because they're jealous. This person's a loose cannon. Break free from this person. You're going to easily remove this obstacle. It feels like easily. But this person, yeah, they that might be what it is that they're jealous of, is because like when you get obstacles, it's easy for you to remove them. It's not as hard for you. And so they're like gossiping about you over it. Fear. Balance. This person, when they're around you and they're talking, yeah, it makes changes. And yeah, you're going to straight up block them. This person has too much baggage. But yeah, they are. Wow, where did it go? I split the deck open. Self-reliance, but they're a blabbermouth. And they just they always start something. And it's kind of like something got started and they come back around and you get like a call or something, or somebody calls to tell you something. And it's like you kind of tell them about themselves. Where it's like, okay, but do you realize what it is that you're doing? Something like that. And it's understanding that this person there's a jealousy tendency here. Held together, holding something together. I don't know. That was a weird one. Hey, Flower Beauty. Okay, we could keep it open for like another minute or two, Jean, and you can add yourself to it. And if nobody else comes in, then we can just close it out. Because I know you have to get back, and there's no sense in just keeping it open and just sitting. 6 of Swords. I seen something in the decks when I was shuffling, and I seen like moving something forward but being blocked. And then I was kind of like, oh, something's blocked for somebody because they're not looking at somebody in there. But then I heard that song, take a look at me now. I'm in a something space. You might want to take a look at surroundings. I don't know what that is for, who that's for. Yeah, because something's stuck. Holy cow. The change that somebody's looking for, it's stuck. And it feels like because of somebody. Somebody might like want to, could be a water sign, but they cry a lot. Oh my God, I felt the whole inside of me be like, oh, they cry a lot. They're a crier. I sound so like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, you can just add yourself and Flower Beauty, and then we can close it. I don't really see anybody else coming in. And that was funny. Girl. I can't handle when people cry. I laugh at people. I'm sorry. I probably come off kind of mean. I don't mean to. Did someone just knock? I'm live. Just give me a little bit and then I'll open the door. Sorry. Okay, Flower Beauty, if you can post your question, please. Right here. Okay. Okay, the next few, okay, hold on. Only for the next few months. I need to know for the next few months. Self-neglect. Anxiety. Huh. Criticizing, though. It's kind of like if you're dealing with somebody, then I just split the deck and it's like the lone wolf. If you are dealing with somebody or dealing with a connection or you're trying to, you're neglecting yourself or like your own needs, what you need for a certain relationship, whether that's friends or romantic or whatever it is, you're neglecting that. But it's like the situation creates anxiety because it's something to do with like criticizing. Give them a chance, but then somebody's criticizing something. Why would you want to give them a chance? Okay, you got the Storm. It feels like a warning. Don't neglect yourself. Seeking the truth. Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. Over the next couple of months, you're going to want to pay attention to yourself and make sure that you are doing what you need to do. Yeah, you need to like repair yourself. Because you might start to, because it feels like a warning, because you might kind of like start to neglect something and it's going to create you to have anxiety because you're like holding in all your emotions or something, and it's because somebody might be criticizing someone and needing to be lifted out of that, but it really feels like self-care. I don't know. It just feels like over the next couple months, pay attention to people you have around you. Wow. Bottom of the deck is family. Whether it's literal family, I don't know if you can see that. Literal family or people that act like family or something like that. Just be careful. And it feels like take care of yourself because you might like neglect your own like boundary or self-care or something like that. Right. You might still keep continuing to do that. But it's like somebody might, I mean, I've had that happen where people criticize, have like in the past, where it's kind of like you know, because you put up boundaries, and boundaries are very healthy. And some people don't like that. So then they can come out saying, well, and I did just see the lone wolves here too. Like doing something on your own, being like a lone wolf. And people might not like that. Like, okay, you think you're, too good or something like that. You're not. But it might give you some anxiety over the next couple months. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. I'm not sure. Okay. After this new guy and twice when I ask what I can expect. This connection with them. Okay. Can you tell me what you can expect from this M guy? Hidden feelings. I want to say something like flowers. I'm seeing the flower there. Anything else? Let's see how they feel in return. It feels like because you don't want something to be lust and not love. It feels like expressing something. Mixed signals here. That was at the bottom. What is this, please? What is this? Independence. But attitude is everything. Enduring and awakening and the perspective, a higher perspective, the bigger picture. And the winding road with the challenge. The roundabout. It feels like going and doing something like I like you, but it's not being direct. Yeah, it's almost like this person isn't really being direct, but they're feeling a certain type of way. And there's because there's hidden feelings here with mixed signals. So it's like somebody's giving mixed signals and I don't know. It feels like take the challenge here and controlling something. The man. Oh, this is the man. And the woman. Oh, you're both doing this. 50-50. It could go either way with you guys. Yeah, he might be filling out the situation, but it's like you're both kind of doing it. Because it could go, 50-50 with the yacht. Smooth sailing. I don't know. It's needing to have a conversation. Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably will. Wow, and then it's a coin toss. Yeah, you might. It's like we're so close to, having things getting off the... Instead of taking the shortcut, you take the long way. It's kind of funny. I think it's funny because you get the man and the woman, and right in the middle, you got the 50-50. At this time, it can go either way. And then you get the coin toss, which is the same exact energy. So you guys are kind of like in the same boat, which is kind of funny. Wow. Okay. All right. So I hope that answers your question. Feels like dive into it. Chase after it. Although I'm not chase. We don't chase. But it's kind of like, just do something. Go ahead. Indecision. That's the whole point. It's indecision. You guys are both undecided. So, all right. Thank you guys all so much for coming in. I will try and come back on later tonight for a mood. I always say that, and I get tired. And then I do have a personal book tonight. So I'll try and come back on. If not, I will be back on tomorrow, and we'll just do all the same things again tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.